This is the oldest trick in the book in investing, right? If you want to buy something in size, like if you are Julian Robertson wanting to buy a lot of copper, or George Soros wanting to buy a lot of the pound, you don't go buy it and then tell everybody, I just bought some. Don't you want to be like me? No. You short it and you spread rumors that it's the worst thing you've ever seen and that no one would ever want to buy it. And you crash the price so you can buy more.
Welcome back to Library of Wealth. Today we have Mark Yusko discussing Operation Choke Point 2.0 and how crypto is in its crosshairs. Yusko outlines the concerted government-backed effort to discourage traditional finance institutions from servicing the crypto industry. In a recent joint statement from the FDIC and the Federal Reserve, they, quote, strongly discourage banks from supporting crypto. He highlights how this plan is being executed by powerful organizations to delay the rise of decentralized alternatives like Bitcoin. Yusko notes that in this game orchestrated by massive players, even Sam Bankman-Fried didn't stand a chance. He points out that market manipulation is taking place right now, and controlling institutions like JP Morgan and BlackRock may have benefited from suppressing prices. Let's get right into the latest interview with Mark Yusko as he gives his prediction for Bitcoin and how crypto is one of the biggest targets in 2023. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy the content we do here on this channel. Let's get right into the video.
Everyone who is a big investor has been using this trick forever. And look, I'm unabashed about this. I guarantee you that Operation Choke Point 2.0 is real. Yep. I guarantee you that this is a very large, very well-planned, very well executed and orchestrated decision by the club to crash the price and allow them to delay the inevitable replacement of the trust industry with truth. Full stop. It's all a big plan. And my belief, right, is that Sam and Caroline were they were pawns. They were the useful idiots. They were not the masterminds. They were not the execute. They were pawns, like the Manchurian Candidate, minus the chip, of a very large game by the very, very largest organizations in the world to take control. But here's the thing. You've heard me say, 2009 to 15 was the first they ignore you phase. Bunch of nerds and geeks playing with your magic internet money. 16 to 21, then they laugh at you. God, look at you idiots playing with this stupid stuff, magic internet money, whatever. 2022 to 2027, then they fight you. Y'all took $100 billion out of my bank. That pisses me off, and you're gonna pay. And so, $1 billion went into Celsius and Voyager and BlockFi. Who gives it? 100 billion? Now we got a problem. You need to be shut down, and you need to be shut down, and you need to be shut down. And so, but here's the thing. If you're here, we've already won. We've already won. That's the cool part. The inevitability of decentralization, the inevitability of crypto, the inevitability of Bitcoin, the inevitability of a decentralized world, it's happening. And they can fight it all they want, but they're gonna lose. Now, can they make our life miserable in the short run? Sure. Imagine being a wealthy person on April 5th, 1933. You had a bunch of gold bars in your vault, and you were deemed a criminal. Executive Order 6102, you're a criminal. Johnny, that gold you have, you're a criminal. You gotta give it, you gotta forfeit your gold to us, or we're gonna arrest you. Did Johnny give him all his gold? Hell no. But he did live in fear that someone was gonna show up at his door, with a gun even, and take the gold. So that's probably gonna happen again. It's kind of happening now, but I think we're in a better place because collectively the communities that we're all part of are more powerful, they're more well distributed, and they're global. Look, 40% of the people in this world don't have a bank account. 40% of the adults on this planet do not have a bank account. We can help them. We can give them financial services through digital assets. And I want to be involved in, as I said, the ABCDs of the digital age: AI, blockchain, chips, and data. And investing in those things is amazing. And it literally is changing the world, and it's changing things for the better. And that's cool, and that's good. And that's why technology and innovation are my lifeblood, right? Innovation is an asset class. It creates all the other things that we all think of as assets: stocks, bonds, currencies, and commodities. That's why when you want to manipulate something, you create a futures market. That's why oil prices are manipulated. It's why gold prices are manipulated. JP Morgan pays $1 billion just about every year for spoofing the gold market.
Fines.
Well, wait a minute. How do they do it? And they don't have to admit they're guilty. They don't have to admit guilt.
Nope.
And they always say, but we made 20 billion. So it's just a cost of doing business, 5%. So what happened was JP Morgan got short. Like, okay, now you can open up the ETF to take the long side of our shorts. And boom, gold goes up. And then everybody jumped in, John Paulson, all these others denominated all their stuff in gold. And then what's happened since? JP Morgan went back to spoofing it. So look, it's not a coincidence that the bear market in 2017 started the day of the creation of the Bitcoin futures ETF. It is not a coincidence that the day of the bear market in 2021 started with the approval of the Bitcoin futures ETF. Those are not coincidences. What those two events allowed was JP Morgan and BlackRock and et cetera to go short out of those markets to depress the prices so they could buy. And yes, Larry Fink et al. Said that crypto is used by money launderers and terrorists. Why did they say that? I used to laugh at them. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize they had inside information because they are the ones doing the money laundering, right? The government sends the money to Ukraine. Ukraine sends it to FTX. And here's the crazy thing. It's on chain. Like in the old days, I want to buy off Johnny. I meet him in the park. I bring my backpack. I set it down next to him. I walk away. He's like, Mark, your backpack. And I just keep walking. He looks inside. It's full of money. And Johnny's now my friend.
That's how me and Johnny met, actually.
I mean, that's exactly right. And it's not traceable. If you're going to do money laundering, why would you do it on chain? So Ukraine sends the money to FTX. FTX sends it to Alameda. Alameda sends it to a shell company owned by SBF. And then he sends it to the Democratic Party. Are you freaking kidding me?
Yusko points out that while regulatory approvals may lead to greater cryptocurrency adoption, the resulting benefits may not be equally distributed. While criticizing figures like Larry Fink, who accuse cryptocurrencies of being used for money laundering, he points out the irony of such claims coming from institutions potentially involved in the same activities. He still remains confident in the certainty of cryptocurrencies and believes Bitcoin will stay on top as the most trusted digital asset. Despite the challenges posed by market manipulation and the consolidation of wealth, Yusko says that 2023 is a massive year for crypto, and the coming regulation will be an absolute game changer. What do you think about the latest interview with Mark Yusko and his prediction for crypto and how Operation Choke Point 2.0 will play out this year? Comment down below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.